Hi everybody, welcome to TFT Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with Oberon and Banshee. And this is a special episode of my occasional show. Well, it's really just a photo I usually show, but I've decided to create a video for this reading because I'm doing a special reading, and it's for Thoth's Thoughts for Thursday. And normally I just pull a card from one of the Thoth decks I have. This is the Millenium Thoth Tarot, which is a pretty faithful reproduction of Aleister Crowley's Thoth Tarot. Just sort of a modern reinterpretation of the drawings, but they're basically the same, different color, maybe a little bit. Anyways, I've decided to work with the reading. I'm modifying it, basically making it briefer from the Thoth Companion, which is a good book for the Aleister Crowley book. And it's a 15-card spread that I'm going to modify into 5 cards. It can easily be done. And I think it's better for this reading. But I think I will consider doing the full reading at some point in the future. So I'm going to get started, and I'm shuffling this deck, the Millenium Thoth. It's a very nice tarot. It's tempting to use it more often than the Aleister Crowley's, but you know how that goes. So here we go. I have my little Egyptian pyramid, kind of tacky. I think it's a leftover from an old relative. So, card 1, I'll just lay them all out. Okay. Card 1. It's the Four of Wands. And position 1, card 1, is the current situation. So right now, there's a bit of building going on. You may be finding that there are foundational issues going on for you that you have to basically create foundation. But the Four of Wands is a really happy card because it sort of indicates a sense of being able to celebrate that foundation, celebrate what the foundation's work does, provides, sustenance, all that. I mean, there's an allegory to the harvest home. So this is what's around you right now, is there's a sense of accomplishment, a sense of time to maybe celebrate a little bit. So the next position is this one here, and this represents environmental or external factors. And it's the Aeon, card 20, also known as Revelation or Judgment. So I almost feel like there's a sense of really a cosmic judgment coming to some degree, and that would be kind of appropriate considering Thoth overall. I'm going to shift these cards slightly. I think they would be better this way. Someone, maybe cosmically or otherwise, individual with power, influence, is looking upon your efforts and feeling that there is something you need to take away from all that. There is some sort of energy or knowledge that you wish to take away. And oh my goodness, the lawnmower people are coming, so now I'm going to be competing with them for their noise. Next position, it's actually the next two positions, represent the possible outcomes. They could be the same outcome, but maybe a different aspect, or they may represent two different things, or they may be conditional. If this happens, then this will happen, or this won't happen. So the possible outcomes. Well, the sun upright, so that's a very good outcome, obviously. The sun upright would be speaking to the idea of wonderful things happening, knowledge, illumination into areas you were trying to find out. But it also talks about the possibilities of marriage, children, and it seems to sort of coincide with that Four of Wands, or that whole idea about I mean, there's just a lot of brightness between all of those cards, but these two really support each other, in my opinion. Now, another outcome, of course, is the Queen of Cups, and she's reversed. And so this could be saying that maybe the reaction to this situation here, being judged cosmically or somehow, could make you feel really emotionally unhinged a little bit, that maybe there's going to be a little bit of a meltdown as you're pondering what's really going on in that situation. So that's kind of not the greatest, I suppose, but it is two different outcomes in a way. So then the final position represents the hidden influences and forces that are outside your control, or outside the control of us in this collective reading. And so it's maybe general advice or a possible third option to the above. And it's another four, just like the first four. So we start with the four, we end with the sword. It's the Four Swords. And the external forces maybe are driving you to a pause, to work on healing or work on self-issues, or to somehow relax and maybe rejuvenate somehow. That's very interesting. So that's my reading for Thoth's Thoughts for Thursday. I hope you enjoyed that. I tried to be a little bit briefer here, so let me know what you think about that. The Millennium Thoth Tarot is a pretty deck that's very similar, and of course we use the Thoth Companion for the reading. Normally this reading is 15 cards. There's 3 in each of those areas there, but I didn't want this to be an incredibly long reading with all of that, so I decided to shorten it by doing this. So again, may your day be swell, may your week be swell, and I hope you got something nice out of that. Thanks. Bye.